Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in this situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
But no.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. Nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean, this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It just never happened before. So,
Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Sisany's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling it. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl on the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife? She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something. Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can't pay for that. That's why you have a job. And you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free.
What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny. I mean, you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you stop this morning? Why couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
But you were with her, right? You were with her.
I was not with her.
Oh,
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we called, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my? Hey, yeah, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it
Johnny,
to her.
All right, so all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She, man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan's Roses. Now, as a public service, now, this isn't he normally. Ellen sits there.
Yes.
So Ryan and Ellen, or Sissy, I was driving down Ventura when I saw my husband's car parked in front at a restaurant where he normally goes. I thought I'd surprise him. When I came around, I saw him walking out of a restaurant with my best friend. So they both got in his car, drove away, and I texted both of them separately, and both of them tell me this lie about what they were doing. Mm-hmm. Like, what? I see it. She's been my best friend since high school. Please help, Alexandra. So, Alexandra, we're going to try and help right now. You were driving down Ventura, and you saw your husband, his car, parked in front of a restaurant.
Yep. And, this is my best friend. This is not just some girl I met at a club a few months ago. This is my best friend. I've known her since we were little girls.
Yeah.
And this is my husband. We've been married for 3 years. This is the love of my life. And so I thought it was really strange that I would see her get into his car. And mind you, I'm just trying to surprise him. I was in his area where he works. I'm just trying to surprise him. Right. And then all of a sudden I see her get into his car. And so I just decided to text him and say, hey, what's up? Where are you? And both of them lied about where they were.
Could it be
what'd they say?
Yeah.
Well, my best friend ended up telling me that she was hanging out with her kids. She has two young children, and so she made it seem as though she's picking one of them up from daycare and just hanging out with them.
Okay.
Before we jump to conclusions, could it be, do you have a birthday coming up? Could they be planning some sort of surprise party for you?
No, absolutely not. I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is in February. There is no birthday surprises that should be getting planned right now. Nothing like that. Right. Nothing whatsoever.
Let's make the call. We're calling him now. Here we go. We're going to call Alexandra's husband. And Alexandra,
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you give me some intel here? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will.
Okay, perfect.
So Patty has come in, and Patty has offered him some flowers. She's going to. And we want to send him who he sends them to. And what he puts on the card. Yeah, exactly. All right, hang on. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Omar?
This is Omar speaking.
Omar, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Blooms & Company. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Wow.
Yes, they're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Okay.
And they get them today by noon.
Okay. Well, so you said you need the name of the person?
I need the name of the person, the address, and also I have I have 4 flower bouquets that I'm offering, and let me run those by you, and just tell me which one you want, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I have thinking of you, miss you, get well soon, and I love you.
Oh, I love you.
Okay, let's see here. You want red or white roses?
Red.
Great. And what's the name of the person you're going to send them to?
My wife, Alexandra.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany
Hello.
on the air with you. Your wife is on the phone with us right now. So why does she think you were out with somebody else?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Both?
Alexandra?
Look, Omar, I just saw you Monday with my best friend. Like, you were hanging out with Marina.
Were you guys out to lunch somewhere?
Yeah, we were.
Exactly. So can you explain to me what the hell is going on?
Actually, yeah, I can.
Well, we're all ears.
The reason that I was out with your best friend is because I was trying to find out, and I'm almost thinking now there's just some projection going on, if you've been cheating on me.
Oh, Omar.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Is that what you're going to pull now?
Talk to your friend and ask her, because that's what we talked about.
Really?
Well, who's this friend of yours that's planting the seed?
It's my best friend. Like, literally, Omar, come on. I saw both of you. I texted you both and asked you where you were, and both of you lied about it.
Well,
so now all of a sudden,
obviously we lied to you because I didn't want you to know that that's why I was meeting with her and talking to her, because I was trying to get down to the bottom of whatever it is that you've been doing.
What did Marina say?
What are you talking about? What have I been doing besides working and coming home?
Okay, let's start with work. And the guy that I'm thinking that you're probably stepping out on is your work husband.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Your work husband?
Really?
You
Omar.
remember that? Your work husband?
Yeah.
Look, all I know is just a married man. My work husband, we just joke about that. He's someone who I get along with at work. He looks out for me in the office, much like I look out for him. That's kind of what people do in marriages. That's kind of what I thought we did in our marriage.
Explain to me, then, why you've been more distant with me.
Oh, this is directed at you, Alexander.
I've been trying to make plans for us to do different things. You're always giving me an excuse. It's always, I work a lot, but I try to set some time aside so that we can actually do some things together, be together, and you've been blowing me off. What am I supposed to think with that?
Omar, I started a new job, and first off, I need to get in good with my boss. I need to get in great with my associates. So, of course, I'm going to want to work a lot. I'm going to want to stay focused. But that doesn't mean that I'm not interested in you and that I'm still not in love with you.
All right. So, no one's cheating on anybody.
This is good.
Not at all.
Okay, good. But I think it's kind of a good bad news.
You just need a night out. Just the two of you, dinner, something nice.
Right.
I would love that.
All right.
Cool. So
Me
you guys
too.
both agree.
Thank you, guys.
102.7 Kiss FM. time for Ryan's Roses. So Audrey is on the phone. Audrey, thank you for coming on. What is concerning you about your husband taking your daughter on play dates? What is bothering you?
Okay, well, here's the deal. I work in office, and my husband works from home, which is great because he can watch the kids and do stuff with them, but he's been going on the same play date with my daughter and another mom and her kid. And it's not like our daughters are best friends, so there's no reason for them to see each other so much. And I'm just getting a little paranoid because their play dates are getting a little off to me. So they're going to the pool and the beach. And, when he comes home, I know they're going to the pool and the beach because, I see the swimsuit, so I know he's been swimming. And the other mom is really, really pretty. And so I feel like maybe my husband is spending more time with her than our daughter should be spending time together.
Interesting. So it's that and just this hunch you have, this feeling you have.
Yeah, if you have this feeling.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's like that itching feeling that something's going on.
Okay. What is this woman's name?
Her name's Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call your husband and see if we can find out. All right. We are in the middle of it. If you just got here, we are in the middle of it. We're calling now Audrey's husband. Audrey's worried that her husband is taking their daughter on a lot of play dates with the same girl and her mom.
Yeah.
And she thinks something is up. This would argue too. She thinks something's up with her husband and the mom of this little girl. So Audrey, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Now, the other mom's name is Lucy. So just keep that in mind. Audrey, here we go. Be very quiet till he tells me he's on the air, okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Butterfly Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
We're actually a flower shop in La Cañada on Foothill and Oakwood, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. So hear me out. Hopefully you'd be interested in this. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free.
Oh, absolutely free.
I don't need any credit card info, any cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We're just trying to spread the word. It's a promotion we do about once a month to local residents. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, send them to Audrey. It's my wife.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
I love you.
Simple.
I'm sorry?
That's simple. It's cute.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brian.
just, I love you.
Hi, Brian. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Audrey, on the phone right now. Audrey's asked us to call you because she's concerned that you're spending a little too much time with your daughter's friend's mom named Lucy. Why do you think she's concerned about that? Should you be concerned about that?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Brian.
Audrey, what?
Audrey feels like
what
something's
are you
going on
doing?
between you and Lucy. Can you explain to her what's happening?
You think I'm doing something with Lucy?
I mean,
Nothing's going on
you've
with
been spending
Lucy.
a lot of time together.
Yeah, because we're doing the play date thing. That's what you said. You said don't do a lot of screens, and because of COVID and the camps, we're not doing camps. So, hey, you think I'm cheating on you?
I know, but it's always Lucy and her daughter. Like Catherine the other day had said to me that she wanted a play date with our daughter, and you said, "Oh, we're busy." And so I started getting paranoid that you really just wanted to hang out with Lucy, and that our daughter didn't even really want to hang out with her kid.
Well, I don't even want to hang out with Kathy. I don't want to hang out with Kathy because Kathy makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to hang out with Kathy. I'm hanging out with one person because I look, how many play dates, how many friends does she have to have? We hang out, the same mom, the same kids. It's easy. It's easier for me because I'm doing something. I got work. I got a bunch of things going on. I can't believe you do that. I am offended. I am offended.
Why are you so
Brian,
aggressive?
Hey, let's take the temperature down here a little bit. Let's take the temperature down here a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian, very defensive. It's not a good sign.
Well, okay, look, I'm not doing anything. We go out, we go to the beach. It's nice. We have a good time. I don't have that many friends. How many friends is my child's in the 3rd grade. How many friends is she supposed to have?
You go to the beach with this other girl's mom?
Yes.
And
you have a
she's
good time?
really pretty, too.
And you have a good time?
Pretty. Doesn't even look like she's had kids.
She's very, she's pretty. There's lots of pretty people out there. What?
Yeah, Brian, your wife she doesn't. I don't know if something's happening or not, but she doesn't feel comfortable with it. It sounds, Audrey. It's very interesting that Brian got so dramatically defensive. I don't take that as a good sign.
No, that
Brian,
is
I'm
not
just
the
telling
case.
you.
I'm
just telling you what I heard.
I mean, it is kind of weird, Brian.
So,
how would you feel, Brian, if the roles were reversed and your wife was going with the husband all the time to the beach and they're in their bathing suits every day?
Saying I'm having a good time. We're having fun.
Exactly. That's my wife. I love my wife. I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I wouldn't expect her to cheat on me.
Well, listen, we're going to let you guys settle this. Audrey, you got the information you got from us here. I think you guys should have more of a talk about it later, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Brian, get home.
All right. Good luck, Audrey. Thank you very much. Well, I wasn't so worried until he got very heatedly defensive.
Yo, he went from 0 to 60.
Although the whole concept doesn't sound okay, though, does it? The whole concept doesn't sound right.
I don't love it.
So we had Audrey and Brian on the line, and he got very defensive when we said, hey, your wife's worried about you going out on play dates with your daughter's friend's mom all the time. And he said, look, I don't have many friends, so we take our daughters to the beach and we have a good time. Just the concept of that doesn't sound great if they're doing it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And then he goes on to how he doesn't like the other mom, so it's specific to this mom.
You just like hanging out with this mom.
And, yeah, it was too many excuses, and he was heated. So it was like,
well, but, and also, what do you mean I'm busy or I'm working and you're out at the beach having fun with another woman, another mom?
Yeah.
It all doesn't seem right. Then the guy got so warm. He got so warm and defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I had not heard that kind of warmth in a long time. I mean, it got my attention. I was actually, until he really got into it to explain what they were doing, I wasn't quite sure. But he got very combative.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he knew it was us because he went straight to let me send the roses to my mom, or let me send the roses to my wife.
And he's like, yeah, I love you. I mean, he didn't sound so passionate, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Sounded very robotic about it. Michelle, what do you think? You're on with us.
Hey, guys. I think, to be 100%, I think it's just really difficult being a stay-at-home dad. I feel like this is the same thing that happened with Toby on This Is Us, because honestly, if he's at home, he's going to be engaging with mostly moms for play dates. And so what if, he might really enjoy seeing Lucy in her bikini at the beach, but it's always going to be, the wrong thing to want to see or the wrong thing to want to be around. It's just a bad deal, to no fault of his own, but...
Well, I don't know. It sounds like there might be some fault of his own there. I mean, sure, there can be lose-lose situations, but this one didn't sound great. All right, Michelle, thank you for calling.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, if I were married, I don't know that I'd love my wife going to the beach with some dude all the time, regardless of our kids' friends.
And La Cañada is so far from the beach.
That's like a day. That's a full day.
It's
not just walking down the Strand to lay down a towel on the sand left of the pier.
Exactly.
Maybe their kids like the beach.
Yeah, but that car ride with kids.
You believe Brian? Brian's just hanging out?
Here's the thing. I don't necessarily believe him. I thought that he was really defensive and to a weird degree. But I think the fact that he's trying to find things for his daughter to do, I mean, I don't hate it. And I think that what they really need to do is, if it is making her uncomfortable, she needs to communicate that to him, and then he should make a change. But
so he wants to quit Ryan's Roses altogether. Basically, what you're saying is, why are we even doing Ryan's Roses?
No, but I'm saying that she didn't communicate before
that's what she's saying.
Before they
she's saying, why don't they just communicate? Why are they calling us? Why is she even writing to us? Why didn't they just communicate? That's what I hear.
I'm going to see how far, like, Santa Monica from La Cañada right now. I'm doing directions.
Sissany is not the point.
30 miles away.
It's 30 miles. And in traffic in L.A., that's a day.
That's 2 hours, yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. This is from Tiffany in Gardena. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband asked me to grab his phone out of his bag. When I did, I saw a second phone in there. He says it belongs to his work buddy and that he left it in his car and he was going to return it. But I found it under the seat in his car again 2 days later.
Ooh.
I looked at the screensaver on the phone, and it's a woman that I recognized from his Facebook. Ooh. Tiffany, thanks for hanging on. I can't imagine how awful it would have felt to see a woman on this phone, another woman, and a woman that you recognize. Who is this other woman to your husband?
Supposedly she's a friend from his past, maybe college or something. I don't know.
And it's literally his screensaver?
On the second phone, it's the screensaver, yeah.
So you say in your email, your hunch is that he's living a second life, a double life.
That's what my gut tells me. Like, I don't understand why he'd have this second phone. I don't understand why he would have a second phone, period. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why wouldn't he tell me?
Yeah. Do you have kids together?
No, just we have a dog. We have 2 dogs.
Did you open was the phone locked? Did you try to go in it?
No, I just saw the screensaver, and it was this woman, Julie, and I'm just like, it felt like I didn't even want to touch it, you know? Like,
right.
I get it.
Creeped out by it.
All right, Tiffany, hang on one second. You are about to get the call for Ryan's Roses. This is really simple. She's married, no kids. She thinks her husband's leading a double life because she found a second cell phone twice. The screensaver is another woman, and the woman is on his Facebook page. Julie.
Mm-hmm. A friend from the past, she says.
I mean, just the fact that I don't care from this point on.
There's already lies. He already told her that it was his buddy's phone, and then she found it 2 days later in his car.
So it doesn't even, like, you already have a problem, Tiffany, before we make this call. We are going to make the call. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. So that's going to happen. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Sissany is going to make this call. Stay very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go, sis.
Hello.
Hi, is this Nick?
Yes.
Hi, Nick. My name is Sally. I'm calling from Paradise Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in Gardena, right on the corner of Rosecrans and Van Ness. You know where that shopping center is, where like the Subway and the Little Caesars is?
Maybe. Yeah, I think I've driven. Yeah, I've driven by there. I'm sure I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're right there. We're celebrating our grand opening, and because of that, we're giving away a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note.
They're free?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, any info, essentially just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and we can get them out by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send them to Julie.
Julie. Okay, cool. And then, what would you like to put on the note?
I don't know. Just,
Is that your girlfriend or your wife?
No. Just really, I got these, so I'm giving them to you.
I got these, so I'm giving them to you.
Nick, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It is Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, and
your wife, Tiffany, on the other line. Who is Julie, Nick?
Why are you sending her roses?
Look, I have to explain to you.
Yeah. Like, literally, my stomach just dropped. I feel like I'm going down a roller coaster.
No, don't do that. It's not. Look, it's not. I know exactly what this sounds like. It's just not that. That's not what this is. Julie is.
What does it sound like? What does this sound like, Nick?
You know what this sounds. It sounds like you're what you're doing. Like you caught somebody like doing.
Cheating. Say it. It sounds like
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
No,
I'm
Nick.
not cheating.
Nick, the only reason it sounds like that, Nick, is because we were told by your wife that she found a second phone twice with the screensaver of Julie on the phone. That's the only reason why. So why? What is going on with Julie, and why do you have a second phone with her picture as a screensaver?
Okay, look, Julie is somebody from my past, from college. All right, we dated for a year, junior year, beginning of senior year. She got pregnant, and we broke up, and that was it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, just stop. Just stop, okay? Let's just talk off the radio. I don't want you to do this.
All right, I'm going to take you off, Tiffany. I'm going to take you, Tiffany. Don't worry, I'm going to take you off right now. I'm going to take you off the air now.
Oh my gosh. So he has a kid.
He didn't say that, but
it's pretty obvious.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
All right. And what did he said, I got these, so I'm giving them to you. Is that what he said on the card?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Does he? Do you think he has another kid, or is he just saying that because of the situation he's in right now?
I mean, even so, like, he's still lying to his wife.
Well, I guess
he didn't send the flowers to his wife.
That's true. I mean, a lot of it becomes very compelling, but once you realize that your husband has a second phone with this other woman and is continuing a relationship, now he's going to, I can't hear him, but he's going to say, well, I didn't tell you about this. I have this kid. I have to maintain this relationship with the mother. I mean, it
but you
becomes really
bring in your wife at that point.
Well,
if you didn't do anything wrong, if it was like in college and then that was your past and then you find out now, like, what are you going to do? Like, if this happened to me, I would, you'd have to deal with it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got an email from Elisa in downtown L.A. She says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder a few months ago while I was living in Arizona. Things moved fast, and I ended up moving here to L.A. to spend more time with him. I've been here for a little over a month, and I have only seen him 3 times since I've moved here.
That's a foul.
He's always finding excuses not to come around. I don't understand why he's acting this way because he was so attentive and loving with me, and he acts like he doesn't care now that I'm here. That is not untypical that in the pursuit, one pays a lot of attention, and then once the pursuit has ended, there's no pursuit, and so you get the person that is normally the person that they are before the pursuit. So, Elisa, you see this guy, you guys, you meet, you swipe the right way for each other, and then he pursues you, then you're right in his own backyard, and now he's ignoring you.
Exactly. I met this guy on Tinder. Last summer, we saw each other a bunch of times. He seemed to be perfect. He lives in California, but every time he came to Arizona for business, he would wine and dine me. He was amazing. He was handsome. We had a crazy connection, and we talked all the time. And he told me, he encouraged me to move to Los Angeles so that we could see what it would be like if we dated in the same state. And now I'm here, and I've seen him like 3 times in a month.
But you didn't move in together.
No, we didn't move in together.
But you moved states for this new guy, which is that's a very quick decision on your part to make that move.
And what makes me sad is everything you said about him and the two of you together is past tense. We had a crazy connection.
I would be devastated. I quit my job. I gave up my friends and my family.
You wouldn't have moved here had he not urged you to.
No way.
But it's a little drastic to quit your job and move your entire life for a guy that you just met on Tinder.
Well, I didn't just meet him on Tinder, and that's what you have to do to see, if
you met
a
him a few months
long-distance
ago.
relationship will work when you're together. You have to take chances.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm just looking at the time here. How do I say this?
How do you say this?
How long after you met him on Tinder did it take for you to show him one of your shades of gray?
That's really good. Well put, Ryan.
I showed him a lighter shade of gray pretty early on.
Okay. I just think that factors into the equation a little bit to me, because the average person doesn't show a shade of gray, and I'm considering all shades to be the same in this conversation. A shade of gray until after the third date.
Oh, okay.
Elisa?
Hello.
Okay, hi. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring in Patty. Now, Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. If it's you or if there's somebody else that's top of mind. And then we'll know some stuff. We'll also try and get a little bit more information by seeing what he writes on the card. All right, let me bring in Patty now. Patty?
Hey.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Jason, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Floral Boutique. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You're one of our 5 customers that will get a free bouquet this morning at no charge. We're just trying to maybe make way for our new flowers for this week. And as a thank you for our customers, we want to go ahead and send a free bouquet as a thank you. And It's no charge to you. You don't pay for anything. Just all I ask from you is the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note and the address, and I make sure they get them today or any day you want me to deliver them.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go ahead and take on the offer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome. So, Jason, who do you want to send them to?
I'd like to send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name's Veronica.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Veronica?
Veronica?
Veronica, yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love from you, sweetie. Love you always.
Love you always. And sign Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We also have on the phone Elisa, whom you met on Tinder, and she's moved here and thinks that you guys are dating. Are you married?
Jason, are you kidding me?
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
But did you meet this woman named Elisa on Tinder?
Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine.
Did you take her out?
Well, she's a friend. We've seen each other a couple
Do
times.
you have a relationship with Elisa and you asked her to move here?
I didn't ask her to move here. She said she wanted to be an actress.
You told me that I should move here so that we could see if this relationship would work out. You told me you wanted me to be the mother of your children.
No. Wait, I never said anything like that. I never promised.
Hold on. Did you guys meet on Jason? Did you meet this woman on Tinder that you hear on the phone?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And
why are you on?
Why
Tinder
are you doing that if you're married?
You told me you were single and that. Well, actually, I didn't ask that because I just assumed that if we were dating for a number of months, you wouldn't have a wife. And I moved to Los Angeles for you.
No. I never asked you to move here. You said you wanted to move here because you wanted to act.
Hold on. Did you guys, Jason, did you go out on a date?
We might have hooked up once or twice, but...
You cheated on your wife?
Yeah.
So you cheated on your wife with Elisa?
Look, it's none of your business.
Does your wife know you're on Tinder?
I think he's gone. Hello?
Elisa. What
is when I tell you we had such a connection, there were no signs of this at all.
Well, there are people that can pull this off. We have, unfortunately, spoken with people who have pulled this off for many, many years, where they've actually had 2 wives, 2 relationships. I mean, bizarre, crazy stuff.
I didn't even think to ask him, are you married?
Of course not.
No, of course not. He's on Tinder.
We were in a long-distance relationship and dating. I didn't even think that had to be one of the questions.
Just to evaluate this, because met both of you moments ago, at first I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's the crazy one here?
Right, me too. I'm like, did she make this all up?
Like, exactly. Like, who is the craziest of two crazies that I'm hearing right now?
Okay, I think one crazy.
Well, I guarantee you I think he's crazy for sure. I don't think that you're crazy, but I do think that I don't know.
A little impulsive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was too fast, too soon, too much, not knowing too much about him.
I think when you have a connection with someone and you're in love, you have to, take chances. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life saying, what if? And I took a chance, and maybe now I have to rethink that.
Well, let me put you on hold for a second, because this is a great place that you've moved to. I absolutely love it. The other thing is, with respect, Elisa's now on hold. With respect to Elisa.
Yes.
How about his wife?
Ooh.
Who doesn't know that any of this is going on? I mean, there's really not that much at stake for Elisa. Yes, she moved, but this other woman is married to a guy who's on Tinder taking girls out from other states.
And she wants to be an actress. It sounds like he's a great actor.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service if you are having a tough time in your relationship, can't figure out what's going on, send us the story via email, and we'll try and get to the bottom of it with you. Emily's on the line. Emily, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, so we're going to read your email here. It says, my husband got a call as we were going to bed last week, around 11 o'clock p.m. He left the room to take it, and when he came back, he looked as if he had just seen a ghost. He didn't sleep well that night, I could tell, but he said it was just work stuff. The next morning, he tells me he has to go to San Diego for at least a week for a conference because someone had canceled. That seemed weird to me, so I called the hotel after he left. He does have a reservation there, but they said they were not aware of any conference with my husband's company, his job, or anything. He's still there, and my little boy tried to FaceTime him last night before going to bed, and he didn't accept it. I want to know what's going on. I don't know of any conferences that last a week.
Yeah, that's right. It's usually 3-4 days, right?
Yeah, they're not an entire week for the most part, unless you've got to go in and set up and then host the conference and then break down. So, Emily, there seems to be something that is strange about this. Is this the first time you've had this feeling?
Well, I love my husband, and he just makes me, I don't want to doubt him. I trust him. I want to believe in him. I've been cheated in the past, so he already knows that. He knows my history. I don't want to say divorce with my husband, but the only way I thought, what best way to do this? So I just hope he's not. I just want to get this over with and make sure that you're coming to me.
Any other
but
signs?
I'm really nervous.
Any discussions with him about this?
No, I called him yesterday with my son. He didn't pick up. He texted me saying, sorry, I was really tired from the conference. We're still here. We're really busy. And I said, okay, well, he wants to talk to you. We'll call you when he's out of school. So hopefully he picks up this time.
Okay. So, Emily, what we're going to do is bring in Patty. And Patty is going to offer roses to your husband, right? What we want to do is we want to find out who he sends them to. Who is the person that he first thinks of? And then what does he write on the card?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Hi, Ryan. You have my permission to call at Kiss FM.
Okay.
Hello?
May I speak to Jose, please?
That's me.
Hi, Jose. My name is Patty calling from Passion Flowers. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Who's this?
Patty? I'm Patty, and I'm calling from Passion Flowers. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses this morning. You can send them to whoever you want in the area. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to in a note.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm in San Diego right now.
Well, we actually do have a shop in San Diego. We have 3 stores, and one is located in San Diego, so I can send it to whoever you want there. I don't need.
Great.
I could do it. I could do that
okay.
today. I could do that today at no charge to you. All I need is the name of the person and the address that we're sending the flowers to.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so, send it to Jada.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
And the message says, "Get well soon. We will get through this."
Get well soon. We will get.
Jose, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen
What are
K.
you doing?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Jose. I need you to be aware of that. We have
Okay,
your
who's
wife,
Jada?
Emily.
Emily, what was? It's
do
just
this
a
to us?
friend. No,
What do
it's
you mean
just
a friend?
Emily.
Then lives in San Diego? These
Yes,
people said you followers around near there in San Diego? Who's Jada? Are you really there for a conference? What are you doing?
I am in a conference. Emily, I'm in a conference right now in San Diego. Jada is just a friend. She just had a car accident, and I just sending in some flowers.
What's wrong with you? What do you mean? And you happen to have a conference in San Diego?
Yes,
No,
I told you.
don't. You're lying. You're lying to me. I called you. No conference there. You couldn't pick up and FaceTime your son yesterday? Are you kidding me?
Jose.
What's wrong with you?
Jose, what's
Oh, my
going on
God.
in San Diego? What are you doing there?
No, I'm in a conference, and it just happens to be that my friend
lying.
Jada, who's also in San Diego, just had a car accident, and I'm sending her some flowers.
Why do you need to get through it with her?
She was in a car accident. Like it's a traumatic, like experience for her. And since I'm in town, like I'm just want to give her some support.
Why are you in town? How could you do this? You want to be in San Diego for her? You can stay in San Diego. Don't you ever come back to us ever again. You know.
Emily, no.
Son. How dare you
Emily.
do this to us again? Don't ever call me.
Emily, oh my God, no, Emily.
She's hung up.
I'm in a conference, Emily.
Jose, she's hung up. We'll try and get her back. Jose, are you cheating on your wife?
No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not.
Okay, well, it's not obvious to us. It's not obvious to us. Your wife actually, she called us, and before we got you on the air, she told us she was nervous to make this call to you because she feels like you're covering something up. She called the hotel, and the hotel said there's no conference on the books there.
Yeah, because the conference is not at the hotel. Like this was a last minute reservation, so I'm not having the conference in the hotel that I'm staying.
So how do you know Jada? How'd you guys become friends?
Okay. So, Jada and I dated before I got married, but it was just, we stood in contact as friends, but nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. We just happened to be at the same time in town.
Right, but do you think that makes your wife feel so comfortable?
No, but
it doesn't.
I'm here for a conference.
Why did you? Okay, but you could also be there to see her. You could be there for the conference, and you could be seeing her at night, and then that's why you didn't accept the FaceTime. So, are you still nurturing some sort of friendship or relationship with this ex of yours?
I just, we just text once in a while, just like a friend texts another friend, and and if last night was just because we were, we were staying with other people from the conference, and that's why I couldn't take the call.
Your wife is not picking up, just so you know. Patty's trying to get your wife back. She's not answering her phone.
The hotel says there is no conference that they know of, Jose.
Because that's not the hotel where the conference is. I'm staying in a different hotel because it was a last-minute reservation.
Jose, I hope you're being honest.
I am being honest. Nothing has happened yet. Nothing has happened with Jada.
Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened.
Do you want something to happen?
No.
Are you in love with Jada?
Car accident. No.
Are you in love with Emily?
Yes.
We hope Jada is okay from that accident. And why don't you hang up with us and get your wife?
I will do so right now.
Goodbye, Jose.
Bye.
I don't know that he's cheating, but I don't think he should be sending flowers with that message being a married man.
I think he's absolutely cheating. I think he went right back to where he was before. He's dated her before, and I think he wants to mess around with her, and I think he is.
Interesting. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is going to be interesting. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is cheating. I know it for a fact. He's coming home late and he's saying he either stayed at work or went to a happy hour with his coworkers. The other night, he got a text at 2 a.m. He quickly got up to check it. He did not realize I was awake too. I just need to know who it is. Is it a stranger or is it someone right under my nose, like my best friend? That is cynical.
Best friend.
Megan, thank you for listening. I appreciate you sending us this email. I'm sorry that you feel like you know your husband is cheating, but let's take that moment and take a little further. Do you honestly believe that the man that you married, the man that you said you'd spend the rest of your life with, and you could actually go behind your back and cheat on you with your best friend?
I mean, I don't know who it's with.
But you say in your note, could it be your best friend?
It could be. That's what I need to know.
But do you believe that your best friend would do that to you?
Why do you have that feeling?
I mean, I hope she wouldn't. But for me, that's where the anxiety is kicking in. It's not. I know that he's cheating. I just need to know who it's with, and I would really hope that she wouldn't. But they've always had a little bit of chemistry. And so that's where my mind is going, and that's the question I need answered.
Well, we're going to get the answer for you, but I'm just shocked that you in your head could even accept that as a possible option when you're talking about your husband and your best friend. But hang on one second. We'll make the call to him next. So Megan is on the line. She says, I know my husband's cheating. She wants to know who it's with. Megan, how long have you been married to this man?
About 8 years.
And you think it could be anybody from a stranger to your own best friend, possibly?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm almost hoping it's a stranger, so it's not like a double betrayal. But
Can you tell me what your best friend's name is?
Sarah.
Do you have kids?
We have 2.
Been married 8 years. And so you found the other night he got a text at 2 a.m. and he got up to check it. He didn't realize you were awake. What'd you see?
Well, he didn't realize I was awake. He saw, he jumped up. I saw him jump up out of bed, grab the phone, and run out of the room.
Could you see what was on the phone?
No, I just saw the screen glowing, but it's just like bizarre behavior.
But when he came back to the room, did you say anything?
You didn't ask him?
No, he thought I was asleep. Like, I just laid there still.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, here we're going to do it now. We're going to call him. Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Will do.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
This is.
Hi, Nick. My name's Michelle. I'm calling from a Classic Bloom. We're a new flower shop right inside the Sylmar Plaza on Gladstone.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're having a wonderful promotion, and I hope you'd be interested in it. Basically, we're offering a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. We don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I think I'm good. I'm going to pass. I appreciate it, but I'm.
Oh, are you sure? It's free roses. We pick somebody at random every single week, and you're the one that was selected this week. And so you can send them to anybody and put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I think maybe you just caught me off guard, but I think I'm gonna still pass. I appreciate it. No offense. Yeah.
I have like a girlfriend or a wife or mom, anybody you want to send some flowers to? You'd be doing me a favor because honestly, you're like the 5th person that said no already today, and I'm really trying to just get these out. My boss is on my case.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm not your guy.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife on the phone who thinks you're cheating on her. Are you?
Just be honest, Nick.
Wait.
Make sense of it later. Just, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Okay, she thinks you are because you got up out of bed 2 a.m. You've been acting strange. You read a text, so she thinks you are. Why do you think she thinks you are?
I have no idea. These things are not have nothing to do with cheating. I'm busy. I'm stressed out.
Well, who was texting you the other night at 2 a.m.?
It was actually a coworker of mine, and we've got some big project coming up. So
2 a.m.
Billy, this is yes. Look, I wouldn't have normally responded, but I happened to be awake because I was having a hard time sleeping. So why not? Who cares? This is ridiculous. I've given you no reason to feel this way.
That's not true. We never talk anymore. We're like never alone together. We like watch TV side by side and don't communicate whatsoever. Like that's the extent of the amount of time we spend together. You're getting random texts at 2 a.m. and jumping out of bed for them. You are giving me reasons to suspect this.
Okay, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Well, I will say that, your wife, Megan, she does believe you're cheating. I will say that Sissany, she thinks you're cheating. I will say...
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face that you don't believe him. I'm asking another. Patty, she's listening. She thinks you're cheating. Tanya, she thinks you're cheating. So, Nick, come on. What's going on? Why do all of them think you're cheating?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, it sounds like they think it sounds like you are.
Who is this coworker? Is she male, female? Has your wife met them?
I have male and female coworkers. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married, and that is why I know the signs to look for, and I completely learned my lesson.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Are you just insecure that he might retaliate because you did it to him?
I mean, no, and not 8 years later. I'm not going to say I never felt that way, but we dealt with it. We went to therapy. It was all before we got married.
But Nick, did you ever forgive her for that? Nick, did you honestly forgive her for that?
Honestly, I think I forgave her. I did forgive her. You don't forget that. I don't know what to say. You don't forget that. And then when all of a sudden she's expecting me to go above and beyond to make this sort of effort to spice up the romance this far into our relationship, it seems like just kind of unfair. And so when I feel that way, it just I guess then my mind just jumps back to I was cheated on.
Okay,
I deserve this crap.
So
even 8 years later.
Megan,
you cheated on Nick before you got married. Nick, you've got some sort of behavior that makes her think you're cheating on her. You're telling me you're not?
I swear I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right, then Megan, are you projecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm seeing because I've lived it, but I don't think I'm projecting. I'm not. My wish is not that he's cheating.
Where does your best friend tie into all this, Sarah? Why'd you even think it could be her?
Because they've always had a little, they've always gotten along really well. They worked together years ago, and he would always talk about how funny she is, and lately they've both been distant, and I don't know.
Let me tell you why that's stupid, though, because Sarah's the only reason that we're still together, because she helped me realize that she convinced me that you were never going to cheat again, and that's the only reason we're still together. So, once again, you're taking somebody who cares about you and looking out for you, and you're in your mind, you're turning them into some kind of bad guy when they're not.
Oh, this is messy.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, both of you. All right. Well, I don't think Nick's cheating now.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, look, she maybe did something before they got married. So we don't know that she's done anything wrong either, really. But it sounds like he hasn't really forgiven her for that. And Megan sounds like she hasn't You know what? Megan hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, which is why she's acting like this. And he, too, hasn't forgiven her either. They shouldn't have gotten married. They shouldn't have gotten married.
Wow.
They shouldn't have gotten married.
In 8 years, 2 kids, all of this just still festering.
It's still resentment. It's still, they shouldn't have gotten married. All right, Ryan's Roses. I see you. Megan certain that her husband Nick cheating, and there's so much more that just happened. I really think if you missed the Ryan's Roses, so I wonder if we're not tricked like this more often. She calls or writes to us, and then we call her, Megan, and she says, hey, my husband is cheating. I know for fact. So we call him. He hems, he haws. He haws, he hems. He doesn't want to send the roses to anybody. And then we explain, hey, your wife wants us to call because she knows you're cheating. And he says, well, why don't you ask her about her cheating? So she cheated before they got married. And he said that she's projecting that he's not cheating. And I start to think as the call went on, I don't think he's cheating. I think he resents his wife for cheating before they got married, and I think that she hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, and others are saying she actually wants to cheat again, so she's throwing out a smokescreen.
That's crazy.
Beth, how are you, Mission Viejo?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Well, my right shoulder has a little inflammation. Other than that, I'm good.
Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. Thank you for checking. What did you think of this, Roses? Because I'm starting to think he's not cheating and she is, and he resents it, and she has not forgiven herself for doing it.
Ryan, he's totally cheating, and you let him off the hook way too easy.
How can you say that?
There are a couple questions you should ask him. Number one, are you willing to show your wife the text that you got 2 a.m? Because that obviously looks bad.
It does look bad. That is not
good. Number 2, you say that for the past 8 years, because she cheated on you, that you have been unable to be a good husband, but she's noticed recent changes in behavior. So sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. He's cheating, and you're normally a better detective than that. But we love you anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sore.
Well, he has a hurt shoulder, so
yeah. You're only getting one shoulder.
You weren't on your A game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not his A game right now.
I still love you.
It's not my A game, Sissany. It's just I have a hurt shoulder. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Off.
I'm not off.
I'm trying to.
We're not playing boxing. We're playing DJ.
I'm trying to help you out right now.
How is that helping?
By saying that your shoulder hurts, so all of your focus is on the pain that you're experiencing there. You weren't able to detect and ask all these great questions like you usually do.
You didn't say all that. You said you're not on your A game.
I'm done.
Jeez. Nell, to the rescue. Nell in Los Angeles, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nell. Go ahead.
So I've been listening to you guys for a really long time, and one thing I've noticed, Ryan, is every time somebody calls and you guys find out that the caller actually cheated, you become really judgmental, and you almost give the significant other that you're calling like an out. Like in this case, 100% Nick's cheating. If he wasn't cheating, I mean, the first thing he'd say is, babe, let me show you the text message or the call. You can look at it. You can check it out. At this point, it's probably gone. It's probably deleted. So he wasn't quick enough to explain himself. But clearly they've had issues and they've gone to therapy. So when you start to like get judgmental, and I think this is just like, as soon as you hear, like right now you said, I wonder if we're being tricked. Well, I don't think it's a trick. I think when people come out and say, yeah, I've cheated before, you become judgmental towards them and you give the caller an out, the other person. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Why don't we talk about them cheating? And it like diverts the entire issue to now the person who's trying to get help from you as opposed to, trying to figure out the truth.
Well, all right. So I think you have a very good point, and I will say I am guilty of, I don't know if it's as judgmental as I think I get distracted by them saying it, and then I end up on that track.
Yeah.
Right. True, but I think it skips the issue at hand. And
so do you...
The other person out.
All right. So forgive me for that mistake, but do you think he is cheating? You say you do.
I do because, I'm married. My husband works late hours. He gets I hear his phone go off on emails and texts at night, and because they have long hours, they keep long hours. But when you asked him, are you cheating? Why are you getting calls at 2 a.m.? All he could have said was, babe, I'll show you. You can look at my phone. Like, next time that happens, why don't you just ask me if you have an issue with it?
That makes sense.
Don't answer your question. And when you asked him, when you said, and then I think it was Tanya who asked, is it a male or a female? He said, well, I have multiple coworkers, male and female. He totally just diverted your question.
Yeah, he didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Well,
he was trying to build his excuse and his story later on. Yeah.
Well, Sisney didn't do anything wrong either? Or didn't she do something wrong?
I asked him if it was a female coworker.
Yeah, Sisney. Yeah, there you go. So he totally skipped it. He's like, well, I have male and female coworkers, So
all right. Well,
he took it and he ran with it.
All right, I understand. I got distracted. Forgive me for that. Thank you for calling.
That's okay.
I like that we have this kind of relationship now. We've never met, and yet you've put me into the corner. I like it. It's good. I play boxing.
You guys. I listen to you guys all the time. And Tanya, you're right. It's called just box. Play box.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, FYI, the guys at Everybody Fights, the name of the place, say they play boxing. George Foreman's kid was in there at the time when they said it. Okay? Thanks for calling, Mel. All right, let me play this clip. Let me play this clip from Ryan's Roses, and then we have to move on. Oh, Nicole hung up. All right, so let's take, is it D? Let's take D. D is, Nicole's done with it. She's over it. She was holding, she said, you know what? I got to go to work. So
he's been over an hour at this point.
Well, look, there are a lot of things going on here. A lot of things going on. So, it's Simi Valley. We're going to take him. Guy, weighing in on this. Real short, Megan writes to us saying, I know my husband's cheating. So we get him on the phone.
This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married.
So now, when it happened, I thought, oh, gosh, well, all right, he's not cheating. She did it, and that's what this is all about.
But she did it almost a decade ago. For him to bring it up.
Well, he still resents it. Yeah. He hasn't forgiven her, Sissany.
Yeah, clearly.
And I don't know that I could.
That's on him, though. He decided to marry her after that.
So he did. Now, she's got trouble, too, because I don't think she's let it go. She hasn't forgiven herself. She hasn't moved on either. It's kind of where we were. And a lot of us are calling saying, he's cheating. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can say that. Hello, is it D or D's?
D's.
First name?
Ed.
Check it. I know another one. All right, Simi Valley. So go.
Not Rick, no relation.
Okay, well, last name though. That's close. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I was young, and I was engaged to my wife, I made some mistakes and I cheated on her. I did a stupid thing. Mm-hmm. And life is full of opportunities to make up for those mistakes. She forgave me. We got married. I'm happily married, going on my 18th year, 3 kids. Congrats. I can't say enough great things about her. But one thing that's true about anybody that's ever been cheated on is the person that did the cheating doesn't forgive themselves. And the person that got cheated on never forgets. Now, here's the thing about the person that got cheated on. They're not going to cheat because they know how destructive it feels. This guy knows exactly how it feels to be cheated on. And it's not a good feeling. It hurts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel betrayed by the person that you're closest to. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to ever relive that. He's not going to cheat on her. Not even to get revenge.
Interesting.
I sure as hell am never going to cheat on my wife again. No way, no sir.
Well, do you think? I have two thoughts. One, well, a guy, he could cheat on her as revenge.
Yeah, but that's not going to make him feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. And first off, a text at 2:00 in the morning, that's not proof that you cheated. That's proof that somebody has no courtesy.
Yeah, that's true. Or they're in a different time zone. How about that one?
That's true.
Like when I'm in New York, I send the whole staff here emails. Man, they're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning for them, but not for me. For me, it's 5 in the morning my time.
You need sleep, Ryan. That's the truth.
Sleep. What? How do you spell that? I don't even know what it is.
For the busiest man in the world, I don't know.
And the other thing I want to ask you is,
do you think your marriage is better because you cheated?
I think my marriage is better because I'm honest with my wife.
And you learned.
Because I spend the time to talk to her and listen to her and care for her. And what he said, where he went wrong, in my opinion, is when she wants me to spice up the marriage, all I think of is her cheating. He needs to get over it. He needs to take a deep breath and forgive her and let it go. Because if you hold on to it and it festers, you're just going to resent her for the rest of your life. Their marriage isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. The other part of it is she needs to get over it.
Right.
Well, look at Dee's in Simi Valley.
I know.
Dee's Sleaze right there. I love it. Well, thank you, my brother, for calling. You take care, okay?
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I feel like he sounds like a good guy.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it funny how we think we can judge someone in 45 seconds just by hearing their voice over the phone? Like, he did cheat, so not great. But I feel like he learned, and he seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, 18 years married, 3 kids.
Right. So we completely think that we're his best friend after talking to him for 1 minute. All right.
Are we lonely?
When you say we.
Like me, you, Tanya. Is that why?
I'm
Is that why we
well,
think that?
I'm
Because we're so
good.
lonely. We're like, oh, he's our best friend now.
I'm good. Susan, you're good. Tanya? I'm good, too. She's good.
Get good.
All right. So, is he cheating or not?
I don't know because he wasn't so aggressive. I mean, compared to the Ryan Roses guy from Monday, like this guy was a treat, I felt.
And Candy, are you there, Candy?
I am.
What do you think Megan should do?
I think she should look at her phone bill.
And see who he's talking to at 2 a.m.
At 2
Or
a.m.,
texting.
absolutely.
Well, that might be the best
Or
way
the
to
text
find.
message at that point.
Yeah, that might be the best. So do you
Yeah,
think, from what you heard just now, did you think he's cheating?
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm still undecided.
Okay, all right. Well, well, thanks for calling. A lot of people are undecided on that one. One oh 2.7 Kiss FM. All right, we are in the beginning stage here of Ryan's Roses. So who's making the call, Tanya?
Yes.
And for Sissany making the call. All right, dear Ryan and Sissany, my friend got put accidentally into a group chat with a bunch of our husbands. They were all joking around on there, and one of them said something about my husband that really scared me. Let's find out what that was. Let's see. Marley, Hacienda Heights. Marley, good morning. How you doing? You hanging in there?
Yeah.
Marley, what was it that you saw in the group chat that scared you? What was the message?
Well, my girlfriend got put accidentally into this group chat with a bunch of our husbands, and they were all joking around on there. And one of them said that they needed a side piece like my husband has.
Oh.
So
a side
she
piece
screenshotted.
like your husband. Okay. So she screenshotted it and sent it to you?
Yeah, exactly. And it did get me thinking. He does work long hours. He golfs a lot. He travels quite a bit. So
golf.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't need more than that to stir you up. A screenshot of somebody they didn't know you were going to see it, casually saying a side piece like your husband's side piece. You don't need much more than that to get you. I get it, to get you fired up. So post it down about golf. We'll come back to it. Let's get through Ryan's Roses first. Tony said golf. I guess the culprit to all infidelity. Golf. All right, Marley's on the line. So Marley married 5 years. She got a screenshot sent to her from somebody in a group chat that said they want a side piece like Marley's husband has, indicating that Marley's husband has a side piece. Do we know the name of the side piece?
I actually know.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, so Marley, here's what we're going to do. Tanya's going to call your husband. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends the roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rob?
Yeah.
Hi, Rob. My name is Tiffany. I'm calling from a new flower shop. We're called Tulips, etc. Right here. We're new in town on Halliburton Road. And I just really want to get the word out about my new shop. And so I wanted to send you a free dozen roses to send to whoever you wanted today, and I'll get them out by 1 p.m.
Oh, wow, that's actually really good timing. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'd love to hear that. That's so great. Okay, thank you so much. We can just start with the name of who you want to send them to.
You can send them to Megan, Megan.
Megan, perfect. And do you have a note that you want to put on the card?
Yeah, just happy anniversary, love, Rob.
Rob. Who's Megan?
Rob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Marley, on the line, and she just asked you, who is Megan? Who is Megan, Rob? My name is Ryan. You're on the radio. Just know that. Who is Megan?
Who's Megan?
She's somebody that I know.
And what anniversary is she celebrating, Rob?
Look, 2
Which
years.
anniversary?
2 years.
2 years. 2 years.
2 years of what?
Oh, so that's just like right after Tyler was born. 2 years?
Wait, Rob, I'm trying to follow along. You're celebrating an anniversary with Megan of 2 years while married to Marley?
Look, Marley, we can talk about this later.
Rob, let me tell... Actually, Marley, why don't you tell Rob how you found out about Megan?
Well, one of our friends happened to be put into your group chat, and basically they're going on about how they should be having a side piece just like you do, and that's how I got that screenshot. And I should have known. I mean, you take these long vacations, you're home excessively late, consistently. So is she from work? I mean, who is she?
Look, all you need to know right now is that she's somebody that I know. I really would like to talk about this later.
Rob, does Megan know about Marley?
Good question.
She might.
Well, does she or doesn't she?
I mean, she might.
Well, does she or doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
All right, and how does she feel about Marley? How does she feel about the fact you're married? She okay with that?
Right, like what?
I mean, look, guys, I don't know what else to tell you.
Tell us everything.
Ow.
She knows about Marley.
Does she know about Tyler? Does she know you're dad? Does she know that she's breaking our home, basically? Like, she really doesn't care. Wow.
Neither does
special,
Rob.
You know?
Right.
She's great.
Rob doesn't care
Rob's
either, Marley.
Yeah.
And he's the married one.
So, Marley, we'll let you take this up with Rob and maybe even Megan.
I would love to. I would love to meet the woman who is so comfortable with this. Yeah. That'd be great.
All right, we'll let you both go. Marley, hopefully you'll find peace and get through this the best you can, okay? Thank you for reaching out. I'm sorry it's bad news, but at least now you know.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Marley. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Got an email from Dana in Mid-City. Let me bring up Dana and let's get to it. So, Dana, thank you for coming on. I'm just bringing everyone up to speed here. You say that you live across the hall from a woman who's very socially awkward and she never makes eye contact, never says hello, but she's a good neighbor. She keeps to herself and never makes any noise. But the other day after your husband left for work, what happened?
Yeah, so the other day he was leaving for work and he actually forgot his phone. So I ran down the hall, just to give it to him in time. And then I was coming back in and I saw the neighbor that you were talking about coming up the hall from the other direction. So just like that, she passes me by, and I hear her mutter kind of under her breath.
What does she mutter?
"That man is cheating on you."
She mutters what?
She goes, "That man is cheating on you." Like, just like that. Doesn't look at me, just comes by saying that. And I said the same reaction. I said, "What?" I was like, "Excuse me, what did you just say to me?" And all she did was shake her head, and she went back into her apartment.
That's really weird. Why would anyone ever say that if it was... Well, I don't think the cheating part is true, but clearly she thinks that the ingredients are there, right?
Yeah,
or
so
she saw something.
obviously,
or,
I was really fired up. I even went and I knocked on the door, hoping she'd give me an explanation, but she didn't answer.
All right, I tell you what.
Strange.
Hold on 1 second. Let's call your husband and try and figure this out. Dana in Mid-City, Ryan's Roses. Dana is on the line. Her neighbor, who never reaches out for anything, mutters when Dana passes her in the hall at their apartment, "Hey, that man is cheating on you," after her husband has left for work. So basically, he walks out. She says, "That man who just left is cheating on you." Now, is that possible? Could he be cheating on you, Dana?
You know, this lady is awkward. I just can't shake off what she said because she might be awkward, but I know that she's not crazy, and I don't think she's a liar.
Yeah.
And there is a kicker here, okay? So, first of all, I can tell she's observant, and being that she was right across the hall, she would definitely notice if he brought someone home. And, I'm figuring if this did happen, maybe she just wants to warn me, But here's the thing. Recently, I went home to spend time with my family over Christmas. And while I was there, my husband claimed that he had been exposed to someone who had COVID. So that wasn't fun. I ended up staying there for an extra 2 weeks until he got a negative test result. So in total, I was actually home for 3 weeks. And, I can't help but wonder, what if the neighbor saw him with someone else while I was away? And also, how do I really know if he was exposed in the first place, or if it was just kind of like a convenient narrative to get me to stay with my family?
Wow.
Okay. We're going to call him now and offer him some roses. Stay very quiet while we do this. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do that. Sisney's going to offer some roses. We'll see what happens here. See how it all plays out. Be very quiet, all right, Dana?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, I will.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mark.
This is him.
Hi, Mark. My name is Vani. I'm calling from V's Flowers in Mid-City. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'm just trying to promote my business, and it's a little New Year's promotion that we're doing right now. We're offering free roses to local residents. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, great. Awesome. And they're completely free? There's no, hidden fees or things? Or
No, we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any cash or credit card info. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They can receive them by lunchtime, around lunchtime, or this afternoon today.
Sure.
And you can put a note.
Okay. Yeah, great. I'm going to send them to my wife, Dana. And then in the note, you can write, "Can't wait for Friday Night Rumble."
Can't wait for Friday Night Rumble.
Yeah.
Right?
Mark, hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Happy New Year. How are you?
Happy New Year. What is going on?
Nothing
Surprise.
really. Yeah, just have your wife on the other line, Dana, and
oh my gosh,
we have a couple just quick questions for you.
Okay.
What's Friday Night Rumble?
Yeah, that was my first question.
Sounds fun.
Oh my goodness. We're on the radio, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can use our imaginations.
Yeah, it's a little thing between my wife and I, and yeah.
Seems like you guys have a very healthy
I'm a little,
marriage.
I'm a little. What's that?
Seems like you guys have a very healthy marriage.
Yeah. I mean, Friday Night Rumble is a part of that.
All right, well, listen, that aside, Mark, we're calling because I'm just going to tell you, your neighbor who lives across the hall told your wife that you're cheating on her.
What?
Your neighbor who lives across the hall told your wife that you're cheating on her.
Okay, that's definitely not true. This lady, what?
Well, Dana, that's what happened, right?
Yeah. You know our neighbor across the hall, the really quiet one?
Yeah, Christine.
He told me something in passing that is really affecting me right now, and I need you to hear me out. She told me as I passed her by in the hallway recently that my man is cheating on me, meaning you, obviously. She said your man is cheating on you.
Yeah, that's.
So where would she get that from, Mark? Why would she
great.
make that up?
I have no idea.
Not crazy, okay? Like, she might be a little weird and eccentric, but I really just need you to be honest with me right now. Is there any way she may have seen you with another woman?
No. Like, there's literally no way she could have even come to that assumption. I mean, maybe she, saw one of the delivery people. Like, I ordered food. Obviously, I'm not going to go out, so I, ordered from, Uber Eats and stuff to get food. Maybe she saw a glimpse of that, and babe, she's crazy. She's she never says hi.
Okay, so I just want you to confirm that with me again. You were going to tell me you were definitely exposed?
Oh, for sure.
By who?
It was my sister's husband. He tested positive, and I had seen them at my parents' house.
Okay. So can I please see the negative test? Because I just want to be sure.
Do you not believe me?
I didn't say that. I said I just want to see it, and I also want to see it with the date. The date would be really helpful because I just need to know.
Say yes.
Sure. Yeah, I'm totally. I know they emailed me the link, but I mean, it's one of those links where it can only be viewed once, and then it kind of disappears.
That's
okay.
not.
Yeah.
No, that's not
we
true.
can figure it out.
By the way, no, the email
I've gone
you can
many
have,
COVID tests, and they stay there. You can go back.
They want you to be able to access the email. So, Mark, so are you lying about that?
No, definitely. I can pull up the email itself.
All right. Well, then you work that out with your wife. Thank you, Dana. I hope you got some peace of mind. And to the two of you, only 4 more days. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
Today's Monday.
Wow. Feels like it's Thursday already.
Well, listen, they're ready to rumble in 4
I
nights.
mean...